I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
Okay, it's wood model for toys, it's not 3, buddy.
About to start.
I know these things, man.
I know. I'm gonna hit you. I got an hour.
Alright, man.
Alright.
Love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, 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 yes. I know. We are here. Make sure I'm in focus. Yes. Man, I'm fresh cut. Oh, man, it feels great. Will Model for Toys, WM14.TV, Jordon'S World. We in here. Yes. Gunshots. Bang, bang. Make sure I'm still in focus. I'm good. I'm not going to do that anymore. Maybe not. Yes, people. We are here again. Episode 12. If you're here, man, episode 11. Hot tub, is it hot? I don't know. Are you? Oh man, no, it's just crazy. We here though. I still gotta make sure I'm in focus. Doing it alone, man. Dolo bolies, Yeezys, as usual. I'm a little tired. I'm hecka goofy right now. I just want this to be over with. But at the episode 11, it was some really good stuff. Hopefully you guys were like thinking about things like I know I was. Some of them jokes and some of those stories are like kind of personal, man. So again, a lot of this stuff is personal to me. But these are things that I had to think about to be like, dang, man, I really went through that. Or I don't want my kids to go through that. Or I don't want anyone to go through that. Sound like I'm moving kind of fast. I did have some coffee earlier. I've been up for hecka long. But we're going to get through this. Let me get all the disclaimers out of the way. We're still good. This is for anybody who's this is for anyone who feels like you're close to me. And like we have like a bond or something. If at any moment that we are not really talking about this, or if I bring it up and it's like you don't really have too much to say, I get it. Like you don't have time to watch it. Like cool. You don't really have time to listen. Even better, cool. But I gotta keep looking, man. I don't know. But right now, Jordon'S World is the wave. I got another podcast coming with my wife. Crazy, married, cool podcast. Me and my wife, we're doing that one together. We still got the interviews. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're doing. We're still doing pictures. We're still doing video. That's just not what we're promoting right now. But we're still promoting all the other stuff. I still have the videos here. I'm gonna start taking pictures now, so you know, like it's gonna be a different picture thing, but I still want the logo to still be the Jordon'S World logo. Sound like I'm talking about heck of different things, but I just want you guys to understand. Follow me through my journey. I started with pictures. I did video. I made my own music. Everything that you hear is what I created. Everything that you're seeing is what I've created. Trust me. Follow me on the podcast journey. Y'all have never heard me speak ever in your life. Now I'm talking. Now I'm on camera. You guys get to see my family. You guys get to see everything about me. Well, not everything, but you get to see certain things about me. You know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't see this if I wasn't on camera. Me scratching my ear or my neck because I'm just hot now. The AC is off. It needs to be at 72. Me and my wife are kind of going back and forth about that. That's going to be on our podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, see, I just brought it right back. But check that out. That's coming soon. We're going to drop the first episode before this one. So you should see it or hear it before this. I will be promoting it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, follow me through my journey. If you've been here since the photography days, look where we're at. 5 years, 7 years ago. Look what I started from. Look where we are now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm growing. I want to help you grow or you help me grow by me just doing this. Still in focus. So, we got the cards for Will Model for Toys, Jordon'S World Podcast, Joints, Jimmy Joints. It won't be in focus because I'm by myself. People, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is the wave. And guess what? All the people who aren't tuning in, all the people that you told to tune in and are not tuning in, cut them off. That's what I did. Boom. All you sneak listeners who don't think that I know you're listening, hey, if I haven't talked to you and we kind of talked recently or it was kind of cool, I'm cool. Why? Because you're not helping me build what I'm trying to build. So it's cool. I don't have a problem with you. We're just doing our own thing. But the energy that I have right now is for Jordon'S World podcast and or what I'm building for World Model for Toys and for my wife and for my family. That's it. I'm working and doing that. Have no time for no. I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm sorry. Sounds like I'm ranting, but people just need to know. When you're growing, you don't have time to be, hey man, let me get on this step, and let me get on this step, and then I got to go down 4 or 5 steps for you, and then drag you back up. By the time I hold you up and pull you up, it's damn near like climbing Mount Everest. And did you know that shit is crazy? You got to look into that. Not going to promote what I saw it on, but that guy did a really good job on breaking it down. That job is hard. It's just tough. These things are tough. So, if you're not helping me promote, if you're not helping spread the word about Jordon'S World, hey man, I appreciate the sneak listens, but you need to go. I don't really mind. There's no hard feelings, because guess what? I'm not promoting what you're doing. See? Even exchange. I'm not complaining, you're not complaining. But let's stop pretending. You know what it is. I know what it is. If it's cool, it's cool. Help me like I help you. You don't want to be where I'm at? Cool. You don't want to be where you're at? Cool. If we got to go down separate paths and hope we meet in the middle, no problem. But until then, I'm over here, you're over there. It's no hard feelings. Boom. And that's for everyone who's not helping support. It goes for family too. No title is above my expectations. Boom. Going right into it. My expectations. My expectations. Bam. The blueprint. We're going to bring all this shit together. I jumped right into it. You wasn't ready for this shit. Turn it up. Whoever the fuck ain't listening, turn this shit down. Hey, I'm ready to work. Expectations. And for everyone who's listening to the last one, excuses. Boom. My friend tells me about a job. I don't care about the job. I already have a job. I'm doing what I am doing with what I'm doing. If my friend comes and tells me, hey, my job is hiring, it's better than your job fucking sucks, I could get you in. And then now you're thinking, oh shit, I can do it now. I'm gonna finally be able to, you start planning, because that's what you do. Somebody say, oh, I'm gonna give you $20 tomorrow. For what? I don't know, I'm gonna just give you $20. What do? You think about what you could do with $20 now, because you're expecting $20 tomorrow. I jump right into this shit, turn it up. Whoever's not gonna fucking listen, leave. I'm cutting you niggas. See? Oh, he cussed. He said nigga. Yes, I'm cutting you niggas out. Go. Bye. I don't mean niggas like nigger. I mean like niggas like you fools. Like, suckers. Like you're not my friends. Like, just whatever. Like a term of endearment. Like bro. Like homie. But I don't say that. Sometimes I say nigga. Boom. Gunshots. My mom doesn't say it. She's getting me to not say it. Look it. It's working, but she has to lead by example. Boom. My friend's telling me, oh, yeah, my job's better than yours. Cool, putting me down. Everything goes slow. I'm going to slow it down for you guys. I don't want the job. You have a job. You've been there for 5 years. I've been in my job for 5 years. I never complained about my job. But what do you think? You think if we work together, it'll be really, really cool. But you don't know, once you tell me about your job hiring, you don't know that you really don't want me to be there. You don't know that the position that you have no power. You don't know that. But you told me, you got my hopes up. So what am I to do with that? Because I'm going off, you're my friend. You're not going to lie to me. You've been telling me the same, I'll be running shit stories for the last 5 years on the job. So I'm only to believe that you're going to get the job done. My expectations. Blueprint. Job. I want a job done. Boom. I'm going to get the job done. Cool. Guess what? You cannot get the job done. You're putting me in a position to now I'm at work acting like I'm about to get a job. So I'm saying fuck everything over here. Did you know I was going to do that? No, because you didn't know what power I was going to have. People, I'm not going back to explain any of this stuff. You got to go back on your own. We're just going. Those who know the lingo, know the lingo. He had power he never had before, thinking that he going to leave a job that was whack for 5 years that his friend finally told him about. Boom. You have to pay attention. I am ready to work. Could you tell? Mouth getting dry, I need water. Forgot to mention, all y'all who creative with the mugs, send the mug. Advertising right here. Telling you, the next episode, you're going to see somebody advertising right here for an hour. That's somebody watching for an hour. What does this stupid sign say behind him? Y'all can't even read what this shit say because I'm blocking it and it's too big for this damn wall. Nobody was going to say nothing though, right? You know I can't really see what your sign says. I know. After the first episode I did in video, I just went with it. Boom. You don't know I got the power. I thought I was going to forget. You didn't think I was going to have the power to go in here and act the ass because we've only been friends for 5 years. Boom. I've never been in this position. I don't know what to do if I got a job coming up. I don't know. I got to put in a 2-week notice. I don't know. Why? Because my dad wasn't there. Bam. In your fucking face. I'm on my shit today. Bam. Dad's not telling me, hey, you got to put in a 2-week notice. You don't want to do anything stupid because you want to have a good rapport with the job. Because you never know if you got to go back. Did you know that? No. I'm telling you now. You learn something. Jordan's World, people. Cool. Third time with the water could have been your advertising. I'm on my shit. Boom, right? So now, based on your expectations, what's going to happen? I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger. What happens now? What happens all the time? I'm bringing it back for you people. I know you were paying attention last time. Make sure I'm good. I can see my thigh. Hey, these shorts is, I don't know, they're small. But anyway, look. Bam, going with it. With the job, it comes back to what we were talking about last time. I said I was going to bring it back. Excuses happens 75% of the time. Oh, this happened. Oh, this happened. Listen, my expectations is this. I don't want to hear any of that. If my expectations are here, I don't want to hear none of that. Why? Because that's why that shit look crooked. Damn it. Stupid shirt was on the floor. Alright. I'm keeping all this too because I like it to be authentic. Am I in focus? I think so. Alright, look. Boom. With the job, that fast, man. I just noticed it on the floor. Boom. With the job. Boom. With the job. Nobody told you that? Jordon'S World. So when it comes to my expectations, for the most part, for anyone's expectations. If I say, hey, I want you to go to the store, give me a Sprite. Boom. You go to the store and you go get lemon lime select. I don't want lemon lime select. I want Sprite. You didn't want to tell me, hey, if the Sprite is all the way across the street, I gotta go do all this. Listen, for my expectations, I don't care what you have to do. Back to the blueprint. I'm asking for a 100 square foot bathroom. I want nothing less. I don't care what you have to do to get it done. No, I don't want the cheaper version of what I wanted for the room. I want what I want. And for my expectations, as is for a lot of people, yes, 0 excuses. You could have told me from the rip, you don't feel like walking all the way over there. Oh, my leg hurt. Well, it was all of these things. Well, before you added on my thing, you should have went over there and finished whatever you were doing so then my needs get met. I didn't ask you what I wanted from the store. You asked me what I wanted from the store. So by you doing that, my expectations is here. I'm thinking about all the meals and dishes I could eat with my drink. And guess what? You pull up with the Select lemon lime. You gave me all of that. I wanted this. But you gave me all of that. I don't want none of that. So now, me being who I am, I don't want nothing. Everything is ruined. Why is it that serious? It's just it's the same thing to you. 100 square foot bathroom is 100 square fair bathroom for me. It's not open for mistakes at that point because you know what it is. I'm only getting the mistakes based on what you don't want to do for me. I'm gonna let that, because we gonna go. Another time for your mug. All custom mugs, man. Send them. Send me an email. I send you the address to send it to. Boom. But I gotta see a picture first with your ID. I don't want no weird stuff. No little kids, no nothing. I don't know. I want a picture ID with whatever mug. Boom. So you expect for what I want to settle based on what you don't want to do? That's just not how it works. Because if that's the case, I wouldn't ask you to do anything. If you let me know that what you're asking of me to make me happy is something that you can't do, say that again from the rip. Hey, you know what? This foundation is not going to work. I'm still good. This foundation is not going to work. This whole time you could have been advertised. This is not going to work. But what do? You take a chance with 50%. I don't want 50%. I'm going off of action. If I say, all right, cool. Could you go on your way home? Could you go give me some donuts? Boom. You go, oh, I got to make a U-turn and I got to do all that. All right, cool. You don't want to make a U-turn. Guess what I'm going to do? I don't want to do anything for you. Both hands, one hand washes the other. Both wash the face. Simple as that. Fuck the construction shit. Kick that to... Now let's go deeper. Of really working together. Expectations, excuses. I haven't forgot. You know why people make excuses? Because I don't either. But I tell you what I do think. They don't want... It's like I'm telling you I could do it because I could do a lot of stuff. But I'm also telling you I could do it because I don't want anybody else to do it for you. Back to the time in the shoestrings. If I have to jump over a fence, run across the street, roll underneath the car, get chased by guys with the water balloons and all that, super duper splashing and all that, to tie some shoes, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do all of the above. Why? Because it matters that much to me. If I wanted that Sprite, damn it, if I would have did it on my own, I would have ran all the way around the world to grab that fucking Sprite. But you know what? That's my goal. That's one hand washing the face. So guess what? This side is going to be really clean, and then this side is going to be fucking shitty. Cool. All the cussing. Sorry, Mom. I keep doing it. Listen, guys, stop right here. If you're fake listening, this is to you. Stop fucking fake listening and share, like, comment. Let me know that something's going on. Yeah. And then I won't just keep talking about you. See? All the fake listeners, I don't want you. I want the real people. I want the people who are going to be like, you know what? When you said this, it made me think because woo, woo, woo. Because then guess what? Then I'm going to think, wow, I didn't even think of it like that. So then guess what I'm doing? I'm growing. Guess what you're doing? You're growing. We both wash the face. Why the face got to be clean? This is the first thing you see based on somebody. No, scratch that. One hand wash the other, right? Cool. What do you do when you introduce yourself to somebody? You shake their fucking hand, right? Look at people's hands when you shake their hand down. And look at all the nasty hands. And you gotta grit your teeth and you gotta shake the hand, right? Grit your fucking teeth, wash the other side of the face because I'm washing this side. And it helps the both of us. Because guess what? They're gonna look at my face, then look at my hands. So if my face look good, my hands look good. Boom. See? Simple shit. Jordon'S World made it happen. Again, advertising. Watch how many people start copying. But look, I'm not even worried about the copiers. You want to know why? I don't know. But one hand washes the other hand washes the face. Again, the sandwiches with my friend. This guy is 500 pounds. I keep going up. He's 500 pounds. He should arguably beat me up, eat the sandwich. At the time, this is how poor we was. They were 89 cents on Wednesdays. We were that poor. Still in the drive-thru. I just thought of that. We were in the drive-thru with $1. How are we driving? I don't know. But that's a true story. Everything that is all true. So, again, I could have played him going inside, getting the sandwich on my own. But guess what? Then he's in the mood, right? He's 500 pounds. He's not 500. I'm just joking. He's 600 pounds, and he's gonna be hungry. So guess what? His mood changes. So now the whole vibe is old. Like we ain't even on the same level. So guess what? Outside, even if I had 75 cents and he only had 10 cents, I understand the bigger picture. They both can't see his 700-pound self and then my skinny ass like, dang, bro, what's wrong with your friend, man? He ain't eating. Now he got to answer those questions. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to, man, your friend who was overweight, how's he losing so much weight? I can't say, oh, we both trying to get jobs. Nah, ain't nobody trying to hear that story. Oh, he on a diet. Nah, man. I'm over here sneaking sandwiches. Friends. I ain't gonna say it no more. I'm gonna let y'all count. For those who gonna count, count how many times somebody advertising. The wall been clear this whole time. Make sure I'm in focus. But look, for my expectations, I don't know, sound like a fly in here. For my expectations, man, bingo, back to the hot food. If I tell you the first time, hey, I don't really like hot food, you go, hey, you know what? If I go, hey, I don't like hot. Back to the spicy food. If I go, hey, I don't like spicy food, and then bam, you make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you like the little paprika spices on top of it, hey, I'm going to feel offended. I'm never going to want to eat at your house or have you make my food. Because my expectations was this, and you keep doing this. So now, to make it easier for the both of us, my peace of mind, which I'm willing to go above and beyond. A lot of y'all be fraud. You're not willing to go above and beyond for your peace of mind. The people who've been fucking complaining, they're only complaining because something's not being done. You know how many times You know how many times you have to be disappointed before it's like, no, I can't do it anymore. Because you're like, no, you know I don't like spicy food. So, does that mean every time I come over here I can't eat? Yes. Why? Because I don't want to be disappointed. That's all it is. So when you hear an excuse on why you're disappointed, it has to be good enough for you to be okay with your disappointment. And 9 times out of 10, that isn't going to happen. How many times in a crisis moment you were really understanding why somebody failed you? I'll wait. Back to the people sneak listening. You failed me. Talking to you. Boom. Pew, pew, pew. You never know when it's going to happen now. It's just going to be like bam. So, again, one hand, wash the other. Both wash the face. There's a lot going on outside of my window, so I'm just trying to make sure like nothing's crazy. One hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. Face clean. I want to talk to you. Look at people's hands. Dirty people, man. I don't know. Anyway, getting off tangent. At the end of the day, so boom, you don't make excuses. I have reasons why things don't happen. Of course. But I'm okay with them not happening. Why? Because I always say from the rip, the beginning, I make it awkward from the jump. Hey, you feel like doing this? No. So guess what? Every time you ask me about it, you're not going to feel comfortable asking. It's going to have to be dire need. Because, gotta make sure I'm good. It's going to have to be dire need. Why? Because you know you're going to have to put yourself through torture to ask based on the expectation not being met. I know it makes sense. It has to make sense. But enough times, we only get mad at the end instead of when the good stuff happens. You know why? You know why we don't compliment? I'll tell you why I don't. Because you're going to fail. You're going to get comfortable. So I compliment you after 32 times. You got to do something 32 times right. You want to know why? Because it takes 17 times in a row for you to do something before it becomes a habit. So now I'm giving you a whole another bunch of times. And I'm taking one away. 2 away, actually. 34, if we do the math correct. So, I just cut my hair out on alcohol, so. Anyway, where were we? So, all I'm saying is, if we knew who we were from the rip, if we knew what we were getting into from the rip, a lot of the times, we wouldn't even be disappointed. Because we know exactly what we're getting into. Here we go. If I tell you I'm going to destroy the whole kitchen over spicy food, after the 3rd or 4th time, you don't need 17 times of that. Thought I forgot. You don't need 17 times of that happening before you say, I'm never going to make spicy food again. But why does it have to be so drastic? Why do I have to tell you it's going to be this bad if this? Because you want to know how far you have to go for me. I don't like what I'm doing with my hands. Count it. So what do I say? When I mess up, when somebody wants me to do something and I already told them, it's already, hey man, I got a lot to do. Hey man, but if you can get around to it, if I could get around to it. I didn't say I could get around to it. You said if I get around to it. I never got around to it yet. Your expectations based off of how I am as a person expects you, where you assume that I'm going to do it based off of my history. Now we're going back to doing more than we're supposed to because we know we could do it. Usually we can get a lot of things done. Why? Because the timing was right. The stars were aligned. There was no traffic. It was the weekend. You didn't remember. Stay with me, people. I'm trying to but I'm not. But you know, we can do this. But look, how long are we washing our hands? Didn't know where that was going, huh? Bingo, back to the hands. How long are we washing? 30 years? Back to the construction. 6-month project. 1-year project. It starts right here, man. The little things. If you're not, right? Your hands are dirty, you got bacteria and all that, right? So guess what? When you wash your face, bacteria and all that. But let's just say one is really doing a good job. Say how subconsciously I'm doing this side because of my keloids. Boom, always going to the personal stuff because I want you to know it's that deep. I didn't even know I did this, but I'm doing it. See? Jordon'S world. Happens on the spot. I freestyle all of this a lot of the times. Well, more recently, the last 3. I'm in freestyling. So, look it. I'm doing this because I'm trying to protect it. See? Still in black and white. Didn't notice that either. Anyway, if, let's say this hand was washing this hand really well. All in between, right? But then this hand never rinsed it off. Goes to the face. Now you got one side that's bacteriaed up. Now we got half-cooked taco meat all right here. Now we got, I'm joking. Y'all think I'm just gonna keep talking about myself? No, it's not happening. I'm waiting for y'all to try the jokes too. From the hip, get me out of here. I don't play fair. Everyone can get it. I'm just not doing the kids and all that kind of stuff. But like you personally, I go from the shoulders up. That's it. And for all you sneak listeners, it goes to you too. Anyway, you got bacteria and all this on one side of your face, and then guess what? When you go around people and you get comfortable, what's the first thing they ask you? All your personal questions. All your personal questions. What does that tattoo mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? Boom. What's that on your face? You gotta answer that. And how does that correlate to you and your friends? Back to my friend being 800 pounds and I'm being the skinny one. Something's wrong. It doesn't look right. How does he have money and you don't have money? You know what I mean? How is only one side of your face affected but the other side is good? One is doing more than the other. So something doesn't look right. Both works together. Guess what? That looks like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan and then Jody. It's the difference. Stefarkle, whatever. Well, I forgot. I'm old, man. I forget I don't know. Boom. Back to one hand wash. Y'all want me to get into relationships? Boom. I'll get into it. Relationships. One hand washes the other. If you're growing as a person, I'm growing as a person, then our relationship, which is the face, is going to look great because you've grown to a point, I've grown to a point. But if one is doing the other, we back to that, right? So guess what? The relationship looks crazy. You got a pimple right there? Why is his eyes red? What's up with the teeth? The chapped lips, boogers in the nose. These are things people notice. How'd you get that scar right there? Why? Because me working with 50%, I got the ring on, scratched my face. I can do this all day, people. I'm just saying, like, it's about working together. If let's change the scenario, right? Let's not do job. Let's do jail. I I hope not to ever go, but let's do it. Let's pretend your friend's in jail and you keep saying you're getting out on Friday. I'm doing everything I can. I got the power. Don't you trip. And it never happens. Are you still going to face your friend with the same humility as you did before? Probably not. See, in those situations, it's easy not to show your face when you fuck up. But the risk is still high. Treat everything like that when anybody says something. The expectations are that high. You tell me I'm getting out, I've never been, I'm just whatever. Now, the nigga who been picking on me for the last 2 weeks, I want to beat this nigga ass. I'm about to get out, it don't matter. You putting your friends in situations they are not supposed to be in. Why? Because you don't know. Your friend. And what does y'all friendship look like? If you're not on the same page, people, you're reading 2 different books. As soon as I start talking about this page, it sounds like a whole different movie. I mix the 2 up, fuck it. My wife texted me. She called me before though. I'm gonna put it in the beginning. I think I want to play. Anyway, don't matter. Keeping it all in. What I'm thinking is, like, in order for us to look at things bigger than how we have to think or trust that the other person's doing their job. But it starts here. Simple. Rinse your hands first. Let's see what happens. We keep wanting to, my intentions on I'm washing my hands for this reason. I want to have sex. Bam, right at you for you guys and girls out there for that. I'm doing this for money. Why are you washing your hands? Why did this hand need to even be with this hand? Ladies and gentlemen, when I get into relationships, fuck it, let's do it. Expectations for relationships. Thought I was going to play you. Nope, going right into it. I expect you not to cheat. I expect you not to do all of this. For those reasons, you do it, these things are going to happen. I know this. Let's keep it simple. In a relationship, I have to say every time, I don't like sharing blankets. Nah, man. Hey, it sounds cold, but cool. You want the blanket? I'll be cold. Because if I ain't got to hear, oh, you left me in the cold, and all, cool, keep the blanket, I'll be cold. Or I'll get another blanket, or I'll get some clothes. Simple as that. The smallest thing. Man, you're not going to say it, I'll say it for you. To the ladies, and even the men out there with the men, check this out. If I go back to the expectations, guys, I do this shit in my fucking sleep. If I go and say, if I go in the kitchen and go like, hey, yo, babe, you want a glass of water? Because I'm about to pour something, I'm about to eat. You go, no, I'm good. Bam, I pour my water to the precision amount I need to go with my meal. And guess what you do when I put it down? Fellas ain't gonna tell you this shit. I'll tell you. You know what you do? Oh, can I have a little? My whole meal is ruined. You know what? You can have the food too, but I wasn't hungry. I don't care anymore. Is it really that serious? Yes, for me. And my peace of mind. If I knew you would have wanted a drink of mine, I would have poured you a cup on the side. Here you go. This is for the just in case. Oh, you're going to waste water. I don't care. Boom. Talked about the AC thing. For my wife, I needed to be 72 degrees. My expectations when I walk through the house after a long day at work, 72 degrees. I don't care if it's the winter. 72 degrees. 72 degrees. Is it cold? Yes. Is it cold outside? Yes. I don't care. We got jackets, we got clothes, we got blankets, we got all those things. Right? So, boom. I go, you know what? No, you know what? Because it's the summer, so we got it on extra more now, right? And I'm off more. So, I'm at the house more. I need the AC on. Man, I don't know why I looked at my phone. Not gonna get distracted. I need the AC on all the time. 72. Bam. She gets super duper cold. If you know her story, surgery, blood get thin, things happen. So for her, it's like a fucking blizzard in here, right? But what are my expectations? I ain't really hearing the cold. No offense to you, babe, but you already know this. But for her, it's like, no, I need it to be this. So boom. For me, just wear more clothes in the house. Wear more clothes in the house. Problem solved. You're warm. Your peace of mind of being warm is cool. My peace of mind of being cold. Everybody wins, right? No, because you don't want to wear more. You don't want to wear more clothes. Understandable. So who's gonna win in this? Well, for the degree I'm willing to go for what I want, I either can have it or I don't. And since I'm more willing to do that, then she wins. But at the same time, that doesn't always work. And then you get the other side, which is the reaction. And based off of the reaction is the excuse. Am I hearing if you're cold, you can't wear blankets? There's no way that doesn't make any sense to me. Unless there's some. And for those who are not watching, for you just don't want to. I'm biting my nail. I don't know. Anyway, for those, look guys, deep dark things. I don't want to wear like clothes, whatever. Cool, no problem. I don't care. And see, guess what? I'd rather not have AC on at all. Or I'd rather just pay the extra. Whatever the extra is, so cool. It's $90 a month already. So it's $50 extra. I want to pay $50 extra. You make a lot of money? No. I told you my dad is an engineer and I do retail. But I don't care. I'll spend an extra $50 for my peace of mind. People, it always boils down to your blueprint. Nobody else's. But if you're working together, then I'm going to make sure you get what you want and I get what I want. I'll make sure that this gets done and you make sure this, so then this is good. We can have this. Okay, that, man. I see you thought I was going to do it again, but those who ain't looking, I'm just saying. Long story short, we got to start thinking about other people and what they want if we're going to have them in our lives. Again, the people that I got to cut off, you don't know how serious this type of stuff is to me. Because I'm devoting a lot of time and I'm taking away from my kids. Time just for me to even think on my own. I'm cramming this into a busy lifestyle. And then if my closest friends aren't appreciating any of this stuff, and I know you entrepreneurs out there know it, for them fake friends who act like they know what's going on but don't know what's going on, but then they want to know what's going on, but when you're going on is when they want to go on. No. I don't want no fucking wine and paint party after I done already built the whole damn room. Come through with the plaster and the spray shit and we can get it rocking. But until then, hey man, ain't no champagne, ain't no more soy sauce. That's for my movie lovers. I'ma keep people. I do this. Cut them off. I'm telling you, how is it? Listen to this shit. I like doing numbers because it always makes sense, but then it never makes any sense. What do you mean? Let's think. I don't want to use social media because that's too easy. I want to use regular, real life shit, right? Let's say me, right? Personally, I know 10 people, right? With those 10 people, if I tell them I'm doing this and they know 10 people, I'm not going to act, I'm going to fuck this shit up. But those who are, you do it. So, I know 10 people. I tell them about your business. Those 10 people who know 10 people then tell those 10 people, so then the word of mouth travels, right? So if I have 10 friends that all know 10 people, then what I'm doing should damn near flourish, right? Because if my number is a 7, then that means, okay, the class of friend that I am, right? I would be a 7. Let's just say I'm not, but I'm not. I feel like I'm a 9, but let's just say I'm a 7. I would have friends that are either a 6 or a 7 too. But if I don't have, and that's like mentally, like how I would do things. Like if you have a business, I'm gonna promote your business with my business. Or if you don't have a business, I'll start a business with you and we could do it together. It isn't, I have a business, you have a business, you stay over there, I stay over here. Or you do what you do, I do what I do, but we can do all this other shit. I don't want to party with you anymore. I don't want to hang out anymore. There's no more kickbacks. I don't want to go to dinner. I don't want to eat lunch. There's a few things a lot of my friends and I don't have in common. We've made money together. No, there's a lot of things we do. Yeah, there's a lot of things we don't have in common. Like making money with each other. I don't know if that makes sense. I forgot what I said. But anyway, if we haven't made money with each other, and that's the last piece of our puzzle, why hasn't that been made yet? I can tell you why. Because your goals and my goals are different when it comes to money. Now, I'll let y'all think about the friends that you made money with. I don't have a business. They don't have a business. They gave you a job. They put you in a position to be on the same level they were on when there was no way for you to get on there on your own. Explain it. You can't, and it's cool. We think our friends come around. I don't really have a lot. But look, friends come around, birthdays on Instagram. Let's go to social media. Birthdays on Instagram. If somebody passed away, they want to console you, or you got something that they're supposed to like. Like, oh, you got a new house. Most people don't give a fuck that you got a new house. They're liking that shit because they're supposed to like it. And if they don't like it, they're going to seem like a hater. But when you invite them to your housewarming, they don't show up. Jordon'S World is going to talk about that shit. Boom, gunshots, fake listeners. You're the same ones that don't show up to my birthday party, to my son's birthday party. You got some fucking excuse, but you knew 7 months ago, and I'm your best friend. Gunshots, boom. Yes, Jordon'S World, ladies and gentlemen. Those who have been following me, you know, once the voice gets going and it's over, then why don't you show up to the birthday party? Like, my son call you uncle or auntie. But auntie and uncle ain't like the real auntie and uncle. That's why I ain't titling you motherfuckers no more. Boom, gunshots again for all y'all just titling anybody uncle and auntie, brother, cousin, uncle. No, you gotta earn that. I don't even call my uncle. I do. But look, I'm just saying, titles don't mean shit. You gotta earn that shit. I'm not saying happy Mother's Day to you if you're not a good mother. You want me to lie to you? What you do? Got nice shoes? Last time I checked, nigga couldn't wipe his ass. And not that I couldn't wipe my ass as a youth. Just what are we thinking when we think about the positions we were in? Time for a story. Middle school time. Oh, shit. Ain't no more water. Your mug could have made it. I spilled it. Your mug could have made it to the end. Boom. I didn't know once you got to middle school, you change in the front of the boys. I didn't know that. Though, based on my experience, growing up, I used to take showers with my cousin. So, it wasn't like, oh, you're not going to see nothing crazy. It was just like, this ain't my cousin. Though, the fear of undressing in front of everyone, going to have on my boxers. I'm going to have on my, hold on, boxers. I don't wear boxers. I wear the ones. If I had on just, like if I went like this, just those. Like if I'm wearing pants and I stand up and I go, hey man, right here, and just chop all that off, that's it. If I rip the legs off of a Barbie, guess what? That's gonna show. And guess what? I got on the tidy joints. They lit my ass up. Pause. But I'm just saying, I didn't know. I knew deodorant ahead of the game. Mine's, guess what? When you get a little older, you don't want to look like you got to show ID. You 12. Some of y'all kids on deodorant, bro. You know you used to stink. Change it. But guess what? You don't care that people used to say that you stunk, and you want to say, you know what? They used to say that to me. Look what I had to do. Look how I turned out. Yeah, you didn't learn how to dress until you knew what deodorant and cologne was. Now you gotta look the part. Kmart stopped selling the LL Cool J gear, so what you gonna do? Gotta step your game up. I don't know. There's no more water and I don't even know how I reached down. But what I'm saying is, if we look at it like back to the jail thing, if we don't think about how somebody else is gonna view things, for what and how they're going to be affected by what isn't being done but is expected, we have to cherish that, because we don't know what somebody's gonna do. If their expectations are here, but they're getting all of that though. So, in short, there should be no excuse why, if I'm your friend, you don't know my expectations, what I'm going to do in the situation in which the expectation is not going to be met. Don't offer me nothing, because I ain't hearing the excuses for what is going to give me peace in mind. There's no more water. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, tell me what's going on. Just that's it. Keep it short, sweet and simple, man. I could do it or no. Because if you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Or expect all of that. One hand washes the other. Wash the face, man. I don't know, man. When you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, when you hold your relationships with these people up to the fucking mirror, yes. Could you brag about your friendships? And I don't harp on friendships, I mean just relationships with people. Do people talk good about you, or are they talking bad about you? And do they have reasons to talk bad about you? If they have no reason, we know what that is. Sneak listeners, back to you. You want to know my progress, but don't want to be a part of the process. It's a little cliff note from my uncle. Anyway, I messed that up anyway too, but it don't matter. It's Jordan's world. You're here for a reason. I've been in focus, I think. I told y'all about y'all don't even want to know. We got hella new shit popping. I ain't even checking my phone no more. it's like episode 12, man. I thought I was gonna go home, but I'm not. I don't know more water. My voice is cracking. But I'm trying to sit up straight because I don't like this look. Because then, I don't know. But anyway, man, Jordon's World. I don't know how long it's been, but I feel like it's taking me hecka long. Yeah, it should be an hour, if not close to it. Shit, my voice is gone. Anyway, see the merch. This isn't for sale. This is just for me. Your advertising could be right here before I start charging. Once the views go up, once the sneak listeners start sharing, once people stop being afraid to spread information, you want to hold it for yourself. Y'all sneaking in, looking at the shit, and then going back like, oh man, look, I was thinking about this, woo, woo, woo. Right? Instead of just getting the sandwich, break it in half, look. Oh, you need soap over here too? Yeah, oh, you were good. Oh, I got, my hands wet. You got the soap? All right, cool, we're building. How long we washing our hands, people? How long? Why is your hands that dirty? Think about all this shit. Why? Like, we really gonna keep doing this? Nah. Jordon's World, episode 12. Think about all this shit. Gunshots, share. If episode 12 and 11 don't have hella views, it's because you sneak listening and you still not sharing. So, boom. For everyone sneak listening and not sharing, please do not look any further. I don't want that support. I want real support. I'm going to support you. If you're out in the community, oh, fuck. Oh, man. Exciting news. Let me text my wife real quick. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Alright, boom. Together We Rise. It's like a, I'm gonna kill it, so I'm not gonna do it. But you gotta search for it. Together We Rise. I'm basically donating my photography services to a family who's gonna be granted adoption. So I'll be there to capture their moments, and I'm doing that completely for free. So if you see that picture on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere, make sure you like it and, you know, you blow it up, because I'm trying to do things for the community too. And if you are a community partner in the Sacramento Bay Area or anywhere, I don't even really care, we'll make it work. You can book me. If you want me for your podcast, you can book me. We got a new podcast. You just gotta watch that. Can't really book, but hey, I'm looking for a manager, somebody who can put me, you know, we can make this pop, man. Jordon's World, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have any more water. I just got cards. You're gonna see stickers, you know. And look, just so you know, right? Jordon's World has nothing to do with my wife, right? And look, on the card, her logo. You see that? She has nothing to do with this. And I'm still going to make sure that I help promote my wife, because it's about my family. And guess what? We work together. Guess what our marriage will look like? Bam! Check out that podcast. Crazy. Married. Cool. WM4T.TV. Will Mama Toys, Jordan World. Bang, bang. All that.
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
Okay, it's wood model for toys. It's not 3, buddy.